let's go.
Malady grabs the vessel with two hands and pushes it into the...
God-woken.
Salty water mists your face. Your skin...
Tired but victorious, the party made for the Lady Vengeance. The horrors of Fort Joy behind them. They arrived as sorcerers. They left as God-woken. The fate of this God-forsaken world now rested on their shoulders. Or at least, on the shoulders of one of them.
A light sea breeze kisses your cheek and carries away the smell of blood wafting up from the deck. In the distance, Fort Joy looms.
We made it out of the fort, at last. I can't help but wonder if all those people needed to die, though.
A hard-fought freedom, sure.
Don't stand between a prince. Onward now.
Spare me, Gareth. We got what we came for. This is what success looks like.
I won't see them tossed overboard. Not here. We'll hold a proper service.
What's-his-face and so-and-so would want us to get this ship sailing before all else. They died for those God-woken after...
You know their names, Malady. Can't you even pay them that much respect?
Gareth inhales sharply, then catches you out of the corner of his eye and smiles.
Our guest stirs. Welcome, God-woken. Glad to see you.
Very glad indeed.
Too many.
One too few, Alexander. He's alive. Apparently didn't hit hard enough.
He's in the hold below decks. Unconscious, but alive. Yes, we certainly had better, but the ship won't move.
She's mute. We need to free her tongue.
This is barbarous magic.
Expedient magic, actually. The ship is made of live wood. It has the spirit of an elven ancestor tree within it. It seems Dallas has found a way to bind that spirit to her. That means only she can control it, unless we can find a way to break the bond.
The Seekers, the survivors of us, have been combing the ship from bow to rudder. It has...
These Seekers have such a limited skill set.
We lost a man in the search. Mallet...
I'm sure the God-woken will be able to get the ship moving. They kind of like to feel useful, don't they? That's the spirit.
Blessings to our fallen. Pray that they may find rest. Terse and Delius, don't go any further, God-woken. We need you alive. I know what's at stake.
She glances over to...
That was Brendan. When the ship wouldn't answer my call, he touched the figurehead, and it attacked him, without warning. He burned.
Her eyes flick...
Thank you. We were held captive together, on this ship. Nothing.
She sighs.
I know. Be careful around the figurehead.
Before you is a towering figurehead. There's an odd mark on the searing pain races up your arm. The ship senses you. The pain intensifies.
The way forward. Deliver us from peril.
The figurehead continues its vigil over... There's an odd mark on the side. Searing pain races. The pain in your arm subsides to a dull tingle. The skin in your hand is already blistering. Searing pain races up. The pain in your arm subsides.
I warned you, didn't I? I warned you. Sindelius, hear my prayer. Show us the way forward. Deliver us from peril.
You made it, Godwoken.
Hear my prayer. Show us the way forward. Deliver us from peril.
Look who we have here. You were on the ship as well. It is quite a tale, I assure you. Very well. I'll give you a moment. You have no doubt heard. It was then, but the voice spoke from too great. I searched this, and so I met with... It turns out he desires that I should meet him. Somewhere on Reaper's...
There you are. I was just thinking of you. Dying to hear them. Meister Siva is one of a rare breed. She'd do anything in the name of a cause, and her cause happens to be you. She's desperate to meet a living Godwoken. She'll be exceedingly pleased we're en route. We'd better not leave her waiting. She's a bit particular. She's the founder of these Seekers, and she's powerful. That means something when I say it. Your kind can reach astounding heights. Meister Siva can help you do just that. A place called Driftwood hosts to putrid fish, putrid dwarves, and Meister Siva herself. You'll probably find it quite comfortable.
Void Slayer, Worm Killer, Godwood, Driftwood, of course. Meister Siva's there too. She held the Seekers together when we had...
Gareth pauses. Then...
a mistake was made. That's all I have to say on the matter.
There's an odd mark on the searing pain race. The pain in...
I don't know how Siva came to know her, but there are times I admire her.
Gareth fingers the hilt of his blade. He stares at...
I won't let the fallen be forgotten. I'd be no better than Dallas. No better than to think that.
Pray to you for my Seeker brethren.
He deserves no better fate than he's down there now. Amazing to think those of other Godwoken. When Lucian died, we waited. And waited some more. We weren't the only ones who noticed either. Not every Godwoken we found Godwoken. Housed them. Fed them. But let's leave the past in the past. Think of her as a teacher. Keep Lucian close.
Hear my prayer. Don't go any further, Godwoken. We need you alive. I know what's at stake, but I have to warn you. This ship is alive and dangerous.
She glances over towards a smouldering pile of ash on the deck nearby.
That was Brendan. When the ship wouldn't answer my call, he touched the figurehead, and it attacked him. Without...
Her eyes flick over...
Thank you. We were held captive. Nothing. The ship is live wood. That much is clear. But I couldn't communicate with it. The Magisters must have done something, warped it somehow. I just don't know what.
She sighs.
I know. I can't use this now. There's something to these doors I'm not...
You're the Godwoken, right?
The silent monk leans from one... The door seems like any door, at least at first. Then you notice it's unblemished wood. There is... The wood groans, the face vanishes. The anguished face... The door remains unmarked. The thud of your... The door remains The anguished face...
Speak to me if you're... So, what'll it be? And who couldn't? I have several who can fight their way out of a corner. Give me specifics. A lot of choice, I know. Something else I can help you with, then?
What's this? I found something.
Take a lot to sink.
All that... Nothing. Empty as Dallas's heart.
You keep saying that. It won't save you.
Enough!
Hey, don't I know you from somewhere? So, we've got quite the task on our hands, haven't we? I have to...
The Seeker flexes her arms stiffly.
I owe you, Godwoken.
She nods her thanks and immediately winces, laying her hand on the back.
Good luck getting anything out of either of them. Our special guest is out cold. All right then, just...
Hope you find something useful.
We've braved the joy and...
You're not quite certain you'll ever sleep soundly with Sabine in any sort of proximity.
Your eyes brim with inquiry, so ask. Ha! People will enslave anything these days. At least back home, there's no such... I hail from the land that was, the kingdom of fog, the grave of divinity. If ever I had a home, it has long since gone up in the smoke of death fog. So, no home, except... the world is mine. It's mine because I say it is.
She looks at you expectantly.
Yes, you may bow before the Queen of the World. We, the Queen of the World, smile upon thee with favor. We dub thee Knight of the Needle. Arise, good lady, and wear your title proudly.
She takes you by the hands and laughs heartily as you stand up.
How kind of you to play along. What use Fort Joy had has been spent. New hunting grounds wait across the sea, so by all means, let us sail.
A young magister paces around the brig, fussing over Alexander's unconscious form. She leans over and applies a damp... She notices you observing her. She's...
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance. That's all the information I'm giving to any of you lot. So stow... Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the...
The magister falls silent, but stares at you with unwavering defiance. There's a shift in the Magister's expression.
I'm a good Magister, loyal. But Dallas, something about her has changed. She's toying with dark magic, like a common sorcerer. She used to sing to the ship. It let her control it. She had this old book of hymns and incantations. It was only ever in her hands, or else locked away in her cabin at the stern. That's all I know. Get away from him, sorcerer. That's the divine. All right.
Bishop Alexander lies supine on a bare wire cot. Someone has wiped the bishop's hands clean and folded them neatly over his abdomen. They rise, bruises swell beneath his eyes, and a shallow gash zigzags from his right ear down to his beardless cheek. Unconscious, he looks more boy than bishop. A beautiful six-sided gem rests on the bishop's chest, hung round his neck by an ordinary oiled rope. The gem sits heavily in your pouch.
Think, damn it. Where would a Magister hide something?
The door seems like any door. At least the wood groans and the face vanishes. The anguished face appears once more. It dips its forehead towards you and a shudder of pleasure racks the figure in the door.
No entry allowed. Please use the port side door. Listen up so I don't have to repeat myself again. I am not an entry door. Fine. Answer the security question. Current security measures forbid me from telling you that the password is fortitude. Now, answer the security.
The face in the door is
Drat.
I am summoned. Yes, and yes again.
Nothing on any of the dead bodies. Maybe there's something below decks.
Just one more moment.
He clicks together two halves of some...
And there. Rescued at last, am I? Armor? Dallas has been keeping me prisoner here. But I tried to keep working on my own. Dallas took her... She kept me here to do her bidding. Until I've offered myself...
He extends his arm.
She used some form of domination device on me. Forcing... Oh, cast...
He clicks the gauntlet into place around his width.
That damn contraption that she used on me seems to have fogged my memory. No!
His face abruptly...
But come now. Enough of Dallas. I'm afraid I cannot tell you what I do not remember. Could you pass me that copper wire just there?
An unseen force.
Butterfingers? I'm afraid I truly can't remember anything. Now, unless there's something else you want, I need to get back to my work. Dallas didn't tell me anything if she could avoid it. But I did. Lizards apparently have ancient magic that allows them to control slaves that bear their mark by singing a song. I'm doing my utmost to be civil to you, under rather trying circumstances. Why must you push me like this? An act of imagination.
Anyone who faced enslavement deserves our sympathy, not our blades. Leave him.
He takes your hand in his gauntlet.
Call me Tarquin, and consider me at your service. I must admit, despite what she did to me, I can't help but admire her a little. The woman is unwavering. She will break before she bends. So if you should cross paths again, be sure to leave her broken. You will not get another chance. There's likely not a soul aboard this ship without secrets they'd rather keep hidden. Why should I face more scrutiny than the rest? Ha! Wit's a fine weapon. You wield it well. My story is my own for now. Perhaps there will be more I can share with time.
Now's not the time for that.
She's a fickle mistress, but she's mine, damn it.
and you thought Rivellon was flat.
What script is this? Whatever it is, it appears to be written in verse.
A pyramid? What Rivellon is this for?
Only one way to find out. Try using it. I've spotted something. I knew there had to be a... You got through the door.
For security reasons...
It is mine.
Expert warriors for hire, all seasoned in combat. They won't let you down. You can put a price on the warriors I have for hire, but
I'll keep an eye on the red until the cage is locked again.
find something useful. You spoke, didn't you? Ha! I knew you would eventually.
Too late for that now, Ren. You got to put a price on warriors I have for hire, but you can't put a price on the glory they'll win.
I'll keep an eye on the red until the cage is locked again.
You spoke, didn't you? Ha!